the nation's favourite quiz show where contestants come up against the brightest quiz minds in the country.
But when Darragh Ennis appeared on The Chase in 2017 as a contestant, little did he know that he'd be recruited as the next chaser.
Oh, well done, Darragh. Well, it's time to face the chasers right now. We're joined by Darragh, the Menace Ennis, and Jenny, the Vixen Ryan. Welcome to both of you. Darragh, firstly, congratulations. I mean, what a thing. And am I right in saying that it was the highest-rated show ever, your debut?
Yes, it was. I asked the producers, did that mean we all get a big bonus? But apparently not.
Nice try, though. We like that. This wasn't your first appearance on the show, though, because you were a contestant, I think it was back in 2017. And when you were on, it did cause a bit of a stir online, didn't it?
Yeah, it was the day 50 was being debated. Somehow I was the #1 trending thing on Twitter. It was very bizarre.
And so how does this happen? How did you go from being a contestant to being a chaser?
Well, a couple of days after recording, I got a phone call from one of the producers, which I originally thought was a joke, but when it turned out that it was real, they were asking me to come in to audition. So I just went in and spent a very long time. That was 4 years ago. So I spent a very long time doing auditions and trials and training before they trust me to go on the show.
I mean, what sort of training and trials are you doing for 4 years to get the chaser's job?
Well, it takes a long time. So the first while, it was only every few months they'd call me in and they do camera tests and ask me lots of questions and lots of things. I'm sure there was more than just me being considered. And then once they decided, I would go in regularly for training where they'd ask me lots of questions, and when I got them wrong, we talked through the ways that I should answer and things like that.
Oh, we lost a little bit of that, the tail end of that. Just tell us what you said in the last 5 seconds of what you just answered.
Yeah, sorry. So I would answer a lot of questions and we go through them, but then I go away and I study a lot. We all do. We spend hours most days, like learning lists, reading quizzes. I'm on 3 different quiz teams, so we do a lot of work in the background. It's not just wandering up onto the stage and answering questions.
I mean, a big part of it, though, is choosing the right name. And originally, I mean, you are the Menace, the Ennis, the Menace, but that wasn't the original choice. They wanted you to be the Professor.
Yeah, so they did say that to me, but I work in the university here in Oxford, and that's a title that you really have to earn, and I think people would be very annoyed if I started calling myself a professor. So I said I didn't want that, but they didn't tell me what my name would be until I was on set. I was on stage waiting to go on. That was the first time I heard it.
What? So it could have been anything?
Oh, yeah. I said it was fine. I also said I'd wear a chicken suit. I didn't care. I really wanted the job. I loved it.
Well, you've waited long enough for it. 4 years of auditioning.
I know.
And Jenny, how does the rest of the team feel about welcoming somebody in?
I think for us, it's a sign that the network are just so happy with the show. They want it to go from strength to strength. So this is like strengthening our squad. We're getting, another body in there to get into the rotation, and it shows that the show's just going to run and run, we hope. And judging by the figures this week, I mean, I was on Wednesday and we broke the record on Wednesday with 4.8 million viewers. And then Darragh comes along Thursday, 4.9.
It's incredible. I mean, it's going from strength to strength. And also what it does do by Darragh getting this job, and yes, it took 4 years, but it also shows to other quizzes that the dream is possible. If you are into quizzing and you're willing to put the hours in and the time and the dedication it takes to get to your standard, you could do this.
Yeah, it's really aspirational, really. And I mean, I thought it was a really hard process for me getting the job. It took 8 months. But I mean, Darragh's into the years there. It shows what really stringent expectations that producers have of having a new chaser, and thinking about what the viewers are going to expect. They want someone who's going to hit the ground running, much in the way that Darragh has done. So I hope people are really excited to see a new face and are going to welcome him as much as they welcome me.
One of the pieces of advice you said you were going to give him was the fact that he should stay off social media.
Absolutely. When I first had my episodes aired, I'd been waiting for so long for them to go out, and Darragh knows how this feels. And I got myself so stressed that I decided I was going to get other people to look at Twitter for me. And they were giving me the highlights and not the lowlights. Because there are going to be people who, they want to marry you immediately. And there are going to be people who wish a curse upon your house. And it's all the people in the middle you want to be trying to get on your side. And I'm sure most viewers are going to be so warm towards Darragh.
Is that advice that you took, Darragh?
Yeah, but Jenny obviously has much nicer friends than me, because my friends delighted in sending me the bad news.
That's incredible. And Darragh, what about work for you, though? Because obviously the day job is that you're a neuroscientist at Oxford University. I mean, this is your dream, to do this job and to become a chaser, but you're not going to give up one to do the other, or is that a possibility?
No, I've got 2 dream jobs, so I'm
I think you've frozen there, but I think you're not going anywhere.
He's got 2. He said he had
He's got 2 dream jobs.
Yeah.
One
Have we got
alongside
him back? We've got him back. Yeah, he's back.
Sort of got him back, I think.
And Jenny, just finally, Beat the Chasers is back in 2021, hopefully.
Well, I hope so, because we're in the middle of taping the episodes for season 2. Right now, like, I'm going to be getting my hair put up in a couple of minutes' time to get back into the studio and facing some more victims.
Brilliant.
Oh, good. Well, good luck. Best wishes to all the team there. And it's lovely to see you. And Darragh, it's great to meet you. Best of luck.
Yeah, sorry about my internet.
That's all right. Don't you worry. We're held on by our fingernails then. Well done.
Thank you. Bye-bye.